Hi, welcome to what's happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the National Population Commission Chairman Nasiru Isa Kwarra has disclosed that census will hold in Sambisa Forest. He said despite the security situation, the commission would ensure people in the area are counted. Kwarra announced this at the inauguration of the Population and Housing National Census Publicity Committee in Abuja. He said, "There is no place we have not visited. Our staff even went as far as Sambisa Forest where we have security challenges, so I assure you that no one will be left out in the entire census process." At number 2, President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the establishment of a 22-member Presidential Transition Council ahead of the 29th May handover to the next administration. Willie Bassi, the Director of Information at the Office of the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, disclosed this in a statement on Thursday. The Presidential Transition Council will be headed by the SGF. Members of the council include the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Solicitor General of the Federation, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Justice, the National Security Advisor, Chief of Defense Staff, Inspector General of Police, Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, Director General of the State Security Service, Chief Registrar of the Supreme Court, amongst others. At number 3, the federal government has approved 67 new broadcast licenses for radio and television stations across the country. The Director General of the National Broadcasting Commission, Malam Balarabe Ilela, disclosed this on Thursday. He also disclosed that 302 broadcast stations breached NPC code in the last 2 years. Ilela, who spoke at a media party where he presented his scorecard in the past 2 years in office, said the approval of the 67 broadcast licenses would bring to a total 473 licenses granted by the regime of President Muhammadu Buhari. At number 4, the Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke appealed the decision of Justice Tessa Kume-led Election Petition Tribunal that annulled his victory at the polls, saying it was not the majority decision of the panel. His notice of appeal filed before the Court of Appeal, Akure Division, against January 27th decision of the panel that nullified his victory was signed by his lead counsel, Dr. Onyechi Ikpeazu, on behalf of 26 other lawyers. The PDP candidate listed 31 grounds to fault the decision of the tribunal. At number 5, European Commission Chief Ursula Gertrude von der Leyen on Friday said the European Union leaders have agreed on tougher rules aimed at making it easier to expel asylum seekers whose refugee applications are denied. The decision came after some EU countries had pushed the Commission to pay for reinforced fences designed to keep irregular migrants crossing from neighboring non-EU nations such as Turkey. The Union noted that the bloc is already hosting millions of refugees from conflicts in Ukraine, Syria, and Afghanistan, while facing asylum claims from citizens of safer countries such as Bangladesh, Turkey, and Tunisia, many of whom ended up being deemed economic migrants ineligible for asylum. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.